welcome to the video. I hope that you like it, and spoilers for both The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, and possible spoilers for No Way Home, depending on how much you want to know going in. Have a good one now. I had to stop playing Metroid Dread for this. Alright, I'll say it. This movie ruins Spider-Man in a multitude of ways. Now, some people like this movie. Those people are stupid. They've never seen a movie up until this point before. And it's kind of sad that people like it because it's just not good.
Times 298.
So, Electro. Big man Electro. He's in this. He's in the movie. He is the main villain, actually. And he's not a good one.
And I could be wrong, because like I said, I didn't read it.
But, so anyway, let's talk about the 17 movies in this movie. We have the Gwen Peter story. We have the Spider-Man versus Electro story. We have the Harry wants Spider-Man's blood and is turning into a Green Goblin story. We have the Rhino story. We have the Electro becoming Electro in whatever story. We have Aunt May becoming a nurse. And we have Peter worrying about Gwen's dad, who is dead, and the promise he made him at the end of the first movie. So maybe, God, I guess we're talking about Electro in this video. But those are the plots in the movie. So we'll talk just about Electro in this movie. He is, I think, supposed to be a huge Spider-Man fan. Big Spider-Man fan. Only thing he cares about, Spider-Man. He calls up. He gets rescued by Spider-Man in the streets of New York. It's a pretty good scene, actually. All the scenes individually in the movie, I think, are pretty good. Some of the acting's not great, and the scripts aren't that great. But overall, pretty good. Individually. Altogether, it isn't. It's pretty boring. But we do see that he's a little crazy in the head before he becomes Electro, because he's super in love with Spider-Man, which is kind of weird. And he, at his job, his boss basically tells him he doesn't do anything and is worthless. And then, which is terrible and awful, but they were setting up a villain for later. And also, that isn't even in this movie, except for that. So after we realize that his boss sucks and is a horrible person, we find out that it's his birthday. Or somewhere in there we do. We go see some more Spider-Man stuff. Whatever. This movie's all over the place. We see all this, and then Max's boss tells him that he has to stay after and fix some electrical problem. Which really isn't that big of a deal, but whatever, he's making a big deal out of it. So he goes, calls the electrician, tells him to turn the power off. He doesn't. And instead of just saying, well, I guess I can't fix it then, or going to turn the power off himself, he decides to just climb up there and pretend like everything's going to be okay. He does, and it's okay. And then he gets electrocuted and falls into a pit of electric eels. The weird thing happens with his teeth. That was weird. Uh, and then it becomes blue. Blue. I don't know why people care that much. It's not that bad of a design. It's just, I don't know if effects were ready for that yet. There's a glimmer of hope just before he goes completely bad, where he goes to Times Square and Spider-Man comes to stop him, and Spider-Man tries to talk him down, and it almost works before he gets shot, and then it's all over. He goes full evil for the whole rest of the movie, even if it's not entirely justified. Didn't really have anything to say about the lizard in this part, but for some of the other ones I will, and this one I will. He looks completely different in the new movie, in No Way Home. And some worries I have, there's no reason to bring back Jamie Foxx as Electro in a movie that's about multiverse, where every other character is from the same universe that they're supposed to be from, unless it's the same character. So, he needs to start blue at some point, and then become the other version where he's not blue and he has yellow lightning at some point. He can't start out normal looking, because that would be stupid and ruin the whole idea. I also don't quite like the arc reactor. I'm hoping that's not what that's supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure it is. And also, the lightning is completely different. In the Amazing Spider-Man 2, it's kind of watery looking in motion. It's kind of watery, flowy.
Like the conches in the water and then the hands.
It's kind of watery, flowy like. It's kind of watery, flowy like in motion, but the one in No Way Home looks like it's more like real lightning. Either way, it looks fine, but come on. Anyway, tomorrow we'll start with the Raimi movies. Probably going to film that today, though. So if you see this shirt again, you'll know why. He's already said his piece today.